yes. Mataji, this regarding the games, Mataji, I have a question. So the game should be according to the Krishna conscious only, or any games is fine.
No,
if
these
they
are all
just
Krishna
enjoy
conscious. These are all Krishna conscious games. So whatever normal games you play, we have given it a Krishna twist. So four corners is a very common game. So now what we say, Jagannath Puri, Rameshwaram, Dwarka, Mayapur, like that. And lunch basket is also a common game. I think they call it the dog's bone, you know. So what we say is this is Krishna's lunch basket, and there are Gopas standing in two rows of Krishna's lunch. You know, some cloth or something is in the center. And then names are given to the children. They are given Gopa names. So when you call out now both sides will have the same name. So if I say Bhadrasena, then both Bhadrasenas have to jump to get the lunch. So whichever team gets it first gets the point, like that. Sorry, there was a break in my internet. If somebody said something, please repeat.
I think you can continue in between it got break.
It got broke, yeah. So that's what I was telling, that the same games, we just give it a Krishna twist. Now, you know, children play statue, count 1 to 10, and then statue, and you know, you have to freeze. So then we say murti or deity. And the children have to stand in any deity form like Rama, Narsimha, Krishna, like that.
Okay, very nice.
So that way, you know, whatever game you see children playing, you know, just change the name. In my sister's house, I was there, and the children were playing Marco Polo, Marco Polo, some game. So then we just change it, Gora, Nita, you know, like that. And there is a go, Govinda game. You know, this person, he will go like go, Govinda. So when he's saying go, the children are moving towards the leader. And when he says Govinda, they have to freeze.
Okay.
So like this, you know, just watch children. Just watch children playing whatever they are playing. Give it a Krishna twist.
Thank you, Mataji.
Bus, you know, they play bus.
Elders can play.
You know this bus, children play this bus game, 1, 2, 3, 4, bus, 6, 7, 8, 9, bus. So same thing, 1, 2, 3, 4, Hare Krishna, 6, 7, 8, 9, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, like that.
Okay.
So I have a document of all this. I think I have about 20 games. About 20 games are there. I can share that. I can share that easily. I can share the document with you. You can get that for yourself.
Thank you, Mataji. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Yes. Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you for such an enlightening session, Mataji.
Thank you.
But somehow in our congregation we are able to engage this age group from 1 to till 10. But the challenging part is from the 10 to the teens. So can you please elaborate on the syllabus more, because this storytelling, this small mind games, that doesn't fit for them.
Doesn't. So they will stop coming. They will stop coming. Yes. So
outside of the devotee children, they completely stop coming. They
yes.
feel like
boring.
They say the same thing. Now what they are doing now, that is the main concern with the devotee children, because they doesn't want to come to temple. They want to play with gadgets.
Okay, let me see if I can share my screen. For one teen PPT, I will show you. Just a minute.
Gita Club. Debate.
So this is a PPT for 7.3. Manushyanam sahasreshu kaschit yatati siddhaye yatataamapi siddhanam kaschin mam veti tatvatah. So Krishna is saying that hardly anyone knows me in truth. So here's the So the first 10 slides, like I told you, will be for the children. So here is the shloka, the synonyms. We read that all. Translation read a few times. So how many come for a Bhagavad Gita class? So I hope you can see well. So this is a crowd, you see a huge crowd there. So out of this crowd, how many are coming for a Bhagavad Gita class? Hardly anyone, right? And then Krishna says, out of this big crowd, some people endeavor for perfection. So what is perfection? So perfection is to realize that I'm not this body, I'm soul, as spirit soul, I'm part and parcel of Krishna. We can know Krishna only through devotional service. Greatest bliss can be had in a loving relationship with Krishna. So how many of us are aware of these? Right? Even we are not very much aware of these things. So we are just learning. So when Krishna says, Manushyanam Sahasreshu, out of 1,000, 1% get to 0.1. They understand that I am not this body, I am soul. And others are happy not even being at that level. And then so why are they trying to enjoy by eating, sleeping, with family and friends, but after some time they get bored. They say, I'm fed up with life. So after trying to enjoy life, they become bored. So then they want to understand, is there something more? Then they come to understand, I'm not this body, I am spirit soul. And then when they know I am spirit soul, what is next? Who is supreme? So this is a story. Champaklal tries to find who is supreme. It's a story. This is very interesting for the children. So Champaklal meets a guru and the guru tells him, worship Krishna, he is supreme. He gives him a deity. And Champaklal is arguing, no, I don't believe in Krishna. Why should I believe Krishna is supreme? So then the guru tells him, you accept or you go your way. So then Champaklal, very grudgingly, he brings Krishna to his house. He's worshipping Krishna. But one day, the mouse steals the boga of Krishna. So then Champaklal thinks the mouse is greater than Krishna. If Krishna could not even protect his boga, the mouse came and eat it. So mouse is greater. And then one cat came and attacked the mouse. Then he thought mouse is greater, cat is greater. Then the dog attacks the cat and he thought dog is greater. Now I'm rushing through this story, okay? If you are telling this to children, you would give more fun. So this mouse came. He was looking left and right. And he saw this pujari is closing his eyes and offering the boga. Very good. He will not see me. So he came cautiously, took the laddu and ran away. And then he saw, there is one more laddu on the plate. Is anyone watching? No. Pujari is busy. And the pujari is ringing the bell. The cat will be so scared it will not come. So the mouse again, he went running, took the laddu and came back to his cave. And I would spend more time telling the story. So like this. And then so the dog attacks the cat. So Champaklal thinks dog is greater. One day he sees his wife hitting the dog. So he thinks my wife is greater. He starts worshipping his wife. And then one day he gets so angry on his wife because she didn't get the food ready on time. Then he thought, I am supreme. And he starts worshipping himself. So in this way, people can get very confused trying to understand who is supreme. So to understand who is supreme, who is the Lord, there are different kinds of yoga. So each people, they are doing different kinds of yoga, trying to find the supreme. And out of all these people, Krishna says, hardly one knows me in truth. So how can we know Krishna in truth? Only by bhakti. Krishna says that only by bhakti we can know Krishna in truth. So who knows your secrets, your real self? Does this, even children will definitely answer. Does everyone know in the world about you, what you like to play? What is your favorite ice cream flavor? Does everyone know? We don't know. Will everyone in your locality, wherever you're living, do they all know what is your favorite ice cream flavor? Do people in school know your ice cream flavor? Do your parents know? Yes, they know. Your best friend will know? Yes, they will know. So how can we know Krishna? What is really Krishna's nature? Who he is really? Only if we have a relationship with Krishna. If we don't have a relationship with Krishna, it's like the bee licking the jar, the closed jar, licking the lid of the honey. Or can you enjoy a chocolate if you eat it with the wrap? Can you enjoy chocolate eating with the wrap? You always remove the wrap to enjoy the chocolate. Similarly, to understand Krishna, we need to be in a relationship with Krishna. So what are the relationships we see that Krishna devotees have with Krishna? Here is Yashoda. She loves Krishna as a child. Krishna has Gopa friends. They love playing with him. Krishna loves Radharani. They are great friends too. Like this, they are in a relationship. So this is the children part. So here is the closure. Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhupada. Now let's move on for the teens. So Antilia, this is the mansion of Mukesh Ambani. So now I'm going to ask the teens to answer these questions in their notebook. How much would a well-informed non-Indian know about Mukesh Ambani? You're living somewhere in the US. What do you know about Mukesh Ambani? Oh, he's a very rich guy in India. That's about all. How would a person in India, outside Mumbai, I'm in Chennai or Bangalore, how much do I know about it? Oh, he's the owner of this and this. He has this big mansion. I know some more details. Now, how much would a person in Mumbai know about him? So they will say, oh, I saw him when I was going to Santa Cruz. I saw him in his huge Lombardi, whatever. I saw him in his huge car. Now, how much would a chauffeur know about him? Now, how much would a cleaner inside the house know about him? How much would the cook know about him? So, I'm going to give time to the teens to answer these questions.
His wife. His wife.
Yes, more. There's more in the next slide. How much would his old parents know about him? Why old parents? Now, he's not going to share his present life with his old parents, right? So, now, how much did his parents know about him as a child? They knew everything about him. But now, how much would they know about him? Hardly anything. How much would his close childhood friends know about him? So much. How much would his children know about him? Somewhat. They may know about his temper and his habits. How much does his wife know about him? That would be complete, right? She would know everything about him. So, so in the beginning, I'm God. God is light and unseen power. All are God. This is like people outside India or outside Mumbai. That's all they know about Mumbani. That's all we know about Krishna. If you're not in devotion, if you're not in relationship, this is what you would say. I am God. Look in the mirror and say, I am God. God is light. Oh, he's just an unseen power. All demigods, everyone powerful with any power is God. So you have these vague ideas about who is God. Now, if you had devotion, then it's a little different. So Sayujya, it's like, merging in the sky. Salokya, you're in the same place as Vishnu. So that's like living in Mumbai. Mukesh Ambani is also in Mumbai. I'm also in Mumbai. That is Salokya. Sarupya, having the same form as Vishnu. So if you see in Ambani's house, they will all be well dressed. Even if you read the Bhagavatam, you will read how the servants are all dressed in silk clothes. So same form may not be there. We cannot give a comparison with the material world. That's why this Vaikuntha picture is here, where you see the Vishnu Dutas are also having the same form as Vishnu. Sarshti enjoying the same opulence. Mukesh Ambani is going in a huge car, BMW, whatever. The chauffeur is also in that car. He's also enjoying.
His dog.
And if the dog may also be riding in the car. Samipya, being near, you're in the same city or in the same house with the Mukesh Ambani. You're a servant, but you're in the same house. So these are the different kinds of liberation, and devotees don't want any of this. They are not satisfied with any of this. What do they want? They want an intimate relationship with Krishna in Shanta, Dasya, Sakhya, in any of these relationships, or Vatsalya, Madhurya, like this. And what does Prabhupada say? The purport of the same Gita shloka. So this is from the purport. Devotion, this is also in the purport. Devotion starts with the tongue. So this is given for memorizing. Now coming to how their personal connection. Where is Krishna? How do I connect with him? So Krishna is within us. He's the person closest to us. He's visible outside in his deity form. He's a living person within our heart. So connect with him by chanting, talking, asking for help, seeking answers. So you see, we are going into so much more detail for the teens. This is one sample. And Bhagavad Gita shloka, this year I made a change. All these years we were doing chapter wise. So we did chapter 7, chapter 12, chapter 15. Chapter 15 was very interesting, and little stories like this in between, like this Champaklal story was there. So for the children, there will be little stories even to explain that Gita shloka.
Debate.
And then, so we were doing chapter wise, and we can't really complete the chapter 12 and 15. We can complete to some extent. Other chapters, we have to only select some shlokas. And the challenge there with Bhagavad Gita, if you do chapter wise, not all shlokas we can really explain to children, not even to adults, right? Not all shlokas are suitable for children. So that becomes a challenge, how to explain this shloka to children. So that was one thing. Now, another thing I wanted to do was to develop a 3-year syllabus with Bhagavad Gita. So each year, the syllabus for each year would be independent as well as complete. Now, if I take 7 chapter shlokas, I can teach about the opulence of Krishna. But how do I teach about offering bhoga? How do I teach that Krishna is in the heart? Some things get left out. So then now what I've done is the 5 topics of Bhagavad Gita. I've taken 3 shlokas out of each. So for the jiva, then there is my body, my mind, and I, the soul. So there is a shloka about body. Which shloka did we take for the Dehinosman? Mind, matra sparshastu, how you have the power of the mind to tolerate. And I, the soul, we took one of the souls from the 2nd chapter. And then Ishvara, this shloka that we saw. So for Ishvara, again 3 shlokas. One is the power of Krishna, the position of Krishna, how he is above all the demigods. And this was the personality of Krishna, how he is very connected, very intimately connected with his devotees. So like this, next we will be looking at karma, vikarma. So this way, in 1 year, the children get a complete idea of what the Bhagavad Gita is about, what Krishna is teaching Arjuna. So I am making like 3-year syllabus. So I thought, if I can start doing it right away, I will get a good feedback, and by the end of the year, it will be very nicely ready. And meanwhile, I've got the contact of one very nice lady in Muscat who's making fantastic worksheets for Bhagavad Gita shloka. She has her own website. She got in touch with me, and now we are collaborating. So I'm telling her this is the shloka I'm doing for next week, and she is giving me very nice worksheets. I can share that also. Just 1 minute. Where Kali Yuga is progressing, right? So we can't really expect much. Now the teen program, generally we prefer that they graduate from BPSS to teen program. So to get new teenagers into the program will definitely be very difficult. So this is a graduation program. Once the children, like you're telling, you have children till 12 years. Now, when they know that they are graduating into a senior program, they feel very happy. Now, when we started this year, some children did not come. 2 boys, they were not joining. But some were coming, and I think they went and shared that, yes, it is interesting now, it's really interesting. Now the boys are also coming. So for me, teen program is to preserve the children. So teen cannot really be an outreach. If you want outreach for the teens, would be food and kirtan. So that is the only thing that would attract them, especially food. Give them good food. Even the parents have to tell their children, we will eat in Govinda, please come to temple. So teenage, that's the only thing we can attract them with, food and kirtan. Philosophy will be later, So I wouldn't recommend teen program as an outreach. Children program as an outreach will work, and then they have to graduate into the teen program. So if you want to do outreach for teen, then you would have to do music, Western music, and give good food. So you can do something like that. You can call important speakers, especially,
Motivation.
like these psychological motivation speakers, people like that, to give a talk. So if you hear, how Chaitanya Charan Prabhu speaks, or Gauranga Prabhu speaks, you can take tips from that. So you can have once a month program for teenagers, not every week, only once a month. And that also you will have to give a break during the exams. So you'll have to, you can have a monthly program where there is very nice kirtan, Western music, the kind of kirtan they like. And then have a small short talk, not more than 20 minutes.
Skit.
They can do skits. You can perform skits or train the existing children to do skits. In this way, make an entertaining once a month program. And when you see that they are, getting involved, they are getting interested, then they can come into the teen program.
Yes, Mataji, that's very true. And one more thing, Mataji, regarding teens, the devotees should not be present around, right? Someone else, other than the parents, should be taking the class, right?
Yes, definitely. I was finding it very difficult when my children would be there because they will be telling me, what to do. And they are judging you and they are little conscious what are my friends thinking of my mother. They are little conscious of that also. So definitely it's preferable. And then the children also, they start developing some kind of complex because they expect that you give them special attention.
Oh,
They want to be the privileged child among the students, and you cannot do that. So then that becomes a problem also. So
and they take it for granted and they spoil the other kids next to them, Mataji.
so it's definitely preferable that with children to some extent it's okay, but when they start demanding more attention, more favoritism, then it's better to change.
Thank you, Mataji. Thank you so much.
Mataji, it's teen outreach we are not planning it. Mataji, only
Children.
within the devotee children we are planning. Can you just brief like how should be the agenda? Like as you said, it should be a monthly program, and there should be some skits you said. And apart from this, Mataji, like
Debate.
agenda, you can just brief it.
For their teen outreach? For the
Debate.
teen outreach?
Picnic, debate.
No outreach. Within the congregation devotees only we are planning that.
Okay. How many children do you have?
Now I see 10 Mataji.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. So you start with a drama club. You start a drama club or a kirtan band and ask them to practice. So every festival, give them a slot. Kirtan slot.
Like yesterday.
And if they can do dramas, now if you see Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati stories, Upakyani Upadesha, tiny stories, very small stories. You can make a skit for 10 minutes out of that. So give them the story, ask them to develop the script, check the script,
ChatGPT.
ask them to do the skit during the Sunday program. So we used to do that. Just before the Sunday lecture, they do the skit and the speaker can talk about the skit also. So at this age, they need to be engaged. Now they have developed their talents, they have developed their skills and they want to show it, they want to exhibit it. So when you give them avenues to exhibit their talent, they will take it up. So that is one thing.
Poetry.
Form a drama club. You give a good name and say now this team is going to do a skit. So on festivals, give them that opportunity. They'll be very happy.
Cooking club.
Then that was a skit, and then kirtan. Give them a slot every festival. Give them a slot. And then cooking. Can have cooking classes for them. Service engagement and service. They should feel like a team, like a privileged team. So this team, they are doing this service and they get this special prasada.
Painting.
Give them special attention in that way.
Painting and drawing.
Yeah. Rajendra wanted to know about the debate sessions, but somehow he has left the group. We are going beyond time. I'm sorry. I hope
Part
it's
two,
all
part-
right with you. It's okay with me.
Part 2.
So you can see about
But the names, any suggestions for the teams?
debate, right? Debate sessions. So we have topics according to the story we take. We have debate sessions. One example I can remember offhand
God
is
exists, God don't exist.
debate. Which one did we do? I'm not able to remember, but according to the topic, we would give something.
No God.
So let's say this shloka that we did just now, 7.3, hardly anyone knows me in truth. So we can take a topic there. Is it only understanding of Krishna that is the truth? Or whichever level I am, can I think that is the highest? You can have a debate on that. So if Champaklal is thinking that cat is the highest, then can we just leave it at that? Why don't we call that perfection? So just make topics like this. So it will be atheistic. Some of them will have to speak atheistically and differently, but that is the fun. They learn in it. When they hear the opponent gives points, it's a lot of that.
Vegetarianism, non-vegetarianism.
Any topic, right? Any topic you can take. Why follow a vegetarian diet? Is it really necessary to avoid onion and garlic? The questions they ask you, put it to them only. Let them come with the points. Let them research and come with the points.
Okay. So there will be two groups.
Yes.
There will be two groups, and we will be putting forward this topic.
Yes.
And one person will be from one side speaking for, and another person will be against.
Yes.
So that way, children should have basic knowledge, right, for this.
Yes, they will have to research. They will have to research. They would do it for
we
the
have to
school.
give the topic earlier only.
Yes, give it 1 week earlier,
ChatGPT.
and next week they will prepare and come. So first they have to speak 2 minutes. Each person speaks for 2 minutes,
Introduction.
and then there are questions. Each person can ask questions to the opposite team.
Oh, okay.
So if possible, I mean, we don't really want to judge and make it, so we just give gifts to all of them. Just give gifts to all of them.
Okay. Okay, Mataji, fine.